everybody, you got to get in right now. You got to get it in your head online.com. It's the Jim Mintena website, baby. You don't want to miss it. We've only got a few left. Pick up the phones right now and dial.
And if you go to theoutsiderscotthall.com, you can link to the MySpace, the Facebooks for Scott. We've got all of his upcoming events. As soon as he tells us about it, or remembers to tell us about it, we get it right up on the website for you guys.
That's her. Now, did you hear the little jab she slid in there? Okay, baby doll. Doing stuff with Sid. Sid just challenged me. So September 18th through like the 20th or something of September, I'm going to be up there in Arkansas, Mississippi, beating Sid's ass. So you can post
I am going to be front row center watching.
All right, good. I'll tell you what, if I'm on top, leave me alone. But if that big Frankenstein starts taking over me, help me, please. If I'm winning, leave me alone. If I'm winning, leave me alone. But if it doesn't beat my ass, please help me.
You're on the mat. I'll just grab his ankles and trip him. How's that?
There you go. Anything. Anything.
Then I'm hiding behind you. So.
Thanks, baby doll.
Thanks for calling in, and thanks for plugging the interview, too, on your website.
Anytime he's going to be on there, just let me know.
Cool.
We'll get everything out for y'all.
All right,
ain't afraid. I could be watching TV doing your lame show. So I'm going to plug mine with a second. Now that I know what a website is, I'm plugging mine.
Well, anytime anybody needs anything, Scott Hall, it's theoutsiderscotthall.com. Come by and see us.
What is it?
And Scott,
I didn't hear that. What did you say? I didn't hear it.
theoutsiderscotthall.com.
Thank you. Thanks for playing.
Excellent.
Anytime, Tyler. What do I win?
Bye, baby doll.
In your head, butt.
Bye-bye, baby. Bye.
Oh, who else we got here? We've got a.
Don't think I won't have my crew call, bro. I got my Arkansas Mafia going on.
231 area code. Who are you?
Hi, my name's KM. How you doing, Scott? I should let you know that the NWO was the only reason I watched WCW.
Well, thank you very much.
Just real quick, did anyone ever get mad, like, when you were doing the survey, and, like, the fans would actually cheer for NWO and, like, boo for WCW?
Oh, yeah. You know who got really mad was Vince Russo.
Really?
When Bischoff lost his job and brought Russo in, me and Vince Russo, and hey, I ain't got no he was Russo. That's why I don't work for TNA. I could be driving 45 minutes from my home here in Central Florida to Universal Studios where TNA is.
Mm.
I was on their first couple of broadcasts. I helped put them on the map. I actually no-showed their pay-per-view, which wasn't professional, but you know what? If it ain't fun, I ain't doing it. By the time I heard what the finish was from Kev, I said, it's supposed to be me, Kev, Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle and a couple other dudes. And by the time I heard the finish, I went, you know what? I don't need the money that bad. I ain't doing it. But I don't know. I mean, no disrespect to Vince Russo, but we have different philosophies about the wrestling business. And it's hard for me to take a finish from a dude who's never drawn a dime.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you've never been in a ring, you've never drawn a dime, and you're telling me what my character would say and do and what my character thinks. Like, no, man, I disagree. So when they asked me to come to TNA, I went, you know what? I'm too old. And I'm trying to get mature. And I'm not going to spend my life going, yeah, but, and arguing with you. No, man, that's your gig. TNA's your gig, and guess what? I'll go do something else. I'll get with my friends and create an outlaw company that will blow yours out of the water. I mean, you get me and Sid and some dudes together, and we'll give the fans a different option.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just going to be WWE or TNA. There's going to be an outlaw option. It's going to be an option for the fans to watch. So I just found out about this thing called the Internet, and I have a way to reach the fans, and Sid is browbeating me to do it. And we're going to start doing little shows here and there, and we're going to start filming them, and we're going to offer them to the fans for free on our website. So you don't have to, there's going to be another option for wrestling fans.
Now, when we had Eric Bischoff on, it was right after the Celebrity Championship Wrestling, and he talked about he might, start up an actual promotion, him and Hogan. Now, if something like that came along, would that be something you'd be interested in?
I don't know.
The
one thing I'll say about Eric Bischoff is, like, he's a guy. He's a guy. Because I've had F you discussions with Eric Bischoff, where he said F you to me, and I'll go F you to him, or it might have been me first and him second. But then we look at each other, and then we go to the ring and we do business. Mm-hmm. Like, he's a guy. He can go, we'll all be in the back lobbying for our point of view. Then he'll make the decision because he's the boss. And I might not like his choice, but I'm going to go to the ring and do what he said as good as I can. And then if it don't go right and what I suggest works better, I'm going to remind him when I get in the back. I'm going to go, I told you. Because that's the way I do business. Because maybe I'm immature or whatever. I'm real passionate about this stuff because I love it. Mm-hmm. But I've always said it ain't show friends, it's show business. You know? It ain't show friends, it's show business. Like when I hit that locker room, when I hit that curtain, check your feelings at the door, bro, because I'm a prick. And I'm about 6'6", 270, so I'm a pretty big prick. And I'm going to tell you what I think, and I'm going to have my friend. And I got Nashville knock anybody out. I got Kev there at 6'11", about 320. Mm-hmm. I've got Kid who beat everybody up. So it's just like, I'm going to lie for my position, and I'm real emotional and all that. But would I do business with Hulk and Eric Bischoff again? Heck yes, in a heartbeat. Hulk is the man. You say what you want about Flair, you know what? Forget about Flair. Hulk Hogan always has been, always will be.
Mm-hmm. 318 area code. Who are you?
This is Maggie.
Hey, Maggie May. Is this Maggie May?
Yes, sir. This is Maggie May. How you doing,
Hey, girl. Now, this is the other half of the Arkansas Mafia. These are these ladies who have been working on my website. Apparently, it's a thing called the Saturday Night website. These ladies have been busting their rear ends on this website, and I finally started participating last week, and now it's going to be fun. Maggie, I promise you from now on it's going to be fun. All she's been doing is busting her rear end, and I got merchandise, all kinds of stuff for sale now, and I'm going to start helping. Because I've already got a guest lined up for this weekend with Last Call of Scott Hall. Sid helped me kick the show off. We got this weekend coming up, and we're going to, like I just was saying earlier, we're going to give the wrestling fans another alternative. If you think TNA sucks, you're right. We're going to give you you can watch Last Call of Scott Hall. You can watch Sid's shows. Rob Van Dam's got a show. The Hardy Boys have a show. There's other stuff to watch besides Vince and TNA. Mm-hmm. So we're going to give you something else to watch.
What do you think about the six-sided ring in TNA? You think that helps the show?
I tell you what, bro. The first thing that everybody says is when they look in, they go, "How the fuck do you hit the ropes? What the fuck? I hit the ropes." The thing is that when you're in there, just fucking hit whatever rope you want to. But when you're looking at it from the outside, that's the first thing you think is like, "What the f? What the f? Like, how do you do a spot? Like, you can shoot the guy in and tell him to clothesline." And the thing is, so when you're in the ring, just hit whatever rope you want and just come back. Uh-huh. But from the outside, I admit, I looked at him and went, "What the f?" Then when I got in there, I went, "Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to go hit the rope and I'm going to come back to the middle of the ring and I'm still going to do a spot because everything happens in the middle of the ring."
Yeah.
So whatever rope you hit doesn't really matter. It's just a couple feet over from the other one. But it's just a gimmick. It's a novelty. I think it's something that Conan had going on down there in AAA like years ago.